What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's get into it. All right. So, boom. Let's start this conversation. I had a homegirl, right? Basically, her man was trying to take the child, all this, that, and the third. And they was going back and forth. She was in New York. I'm in VA. So I was like, look, if you need a break, all this, that, and the third, come moving with me. Now, I have a man, right? So I asked if it was good with him, like, da-da-da. He knows Shorty. He called her his little sister, all this, that, and the third. So I'm like, all right, boom. The worst decision ever. Now, boom. If you invite somebody to your house, wouldn't they be doing all that they have to do, to make sure that they stacking up and dipping out? Okay, anywho. So she came up here. The reason why I let her come up here, mind you, let's put a pause on that. My first apartment caught fire, right? Moved into a new apartment. It was a 1-bedroom. I told Shorty, like, look, we in a 1-bedroom, if you come down here, we got to work on getting a 2-bedroom, all this, that, and the third. We lost everything. Okay, boom. Only reason I let her come down here because she had a newborn baby. The baby was like 5-6 months, whatever, when she came up here. Now, you come up here and at first you started doing what you had to do, right? Found a job. First of all, I got you a job at my company at Wendy's so you could start making bread, so you have money in your pocket. You fumbled that bag to go to Amazon. Now, I was working Wendy's. My fiance was working, what was it, Chick-fil-A at the time? Yeah, Chick-fil-A. She was feeding to work Amazon, but the problem at hand is you are the mother of this child. How are you trying to work a full day shift and you had nobody to watch your child? I told you you could work with my schedule. Tell Amazon to work with my schedule, and when you had to work, I'll watch the baby or the sanitary. Went through one ear, went through the next, right? Mind you, this is supposed to be a so-called friend, but okay. She gets the job, and it's getting to the part where she can hardly work some of the days because there's nobody to watch the child. Like, my fiance's working, I'm working. So, me making more money, I tell my fiance, like, look, take a pause. We can find you a part-time job, da-da-da. Let's just help her out. Because we was all trying to get a 2-bedroom apartment. I was making bread. So I was just like, you know what? Watch our husky and watch the baby. Just for a couple of period of time. That was the discussion between me and him. Now, she's working, I'm working. He's home, helping with the baby, helping with the dogs, all that and the third. Just making sure the whole house is good, all this and the third. Mind you, he's pissed as fuck that he got to do this. But because of me begging him, he's doing it. But he a New York nigga. He ain't like it too bad. Now, it's a friend group of Shorty Girl and another friend I have in New York. Why is it the fact that you keep going back to New York, not going back to New York, keep talking to my friend in New York, not knowing me and her was cool before you and her became cool, talking about shit in my crib. Now, what puzzles me, right? You go around talking about my man is not working, but yet he stopped working to watch your child, okay? Boom. And second of all, didn't you have a conversation with me talking about, oh, both of us could work and he could stay home and watch her child? Like, ma'ams, what are you doing? So he's watching the baby, all this, that, and the third. Now, if the baby is like 6 months, right? 6 going on 7 months, because she was at my crib for a minute. Baby's going 6 to 7 months, or 7 to 8 months, whatever it is. If a baby is sleeping, right? The baby wakes up, you feed the baby a bottle, and the baby's just sleeping. You gonna wake the baby out of his sleep to feed the baby? Like, if the baby's cooling and relaxing, I ain't waking no baby up. I already know how babies get when they get cranky. I ain't waking no baby up. So the issue at hand was, she's gonna tell her mother that my fiance neglected her child. If a child is resting, why are we waking a child up to feed it? You feel me? Like, I can understand that you're a newborn. Yeah, you need to wake them up, feed them, do whatever you gotta do. But this child has a whole sleep schedule. This child, when he wakes up, you already know what time it is. He's hungry, he wanna be changed, all this, that, and the third. Why are you forcing somebody to overfeed your child, knowing damn well, the last time we overfed him, well, let's clear that. The last time you overfed him, he was vomiting out of his nose and out of his mouth. Make it make sense. All right, boom. She gonna go tell all her family and friends of all the stuff that's going on in my crib, but yet you ain't tell your mother. You dropped your son, mind you, this baby's like 6-7 months, on his face, because you sat him at the edge of the couch trying to get my puppy, because you took my puppy out. And my puppy was about to crap on the floor. You thought that was more important than worrying about your child. Strike 2. Strike 3 is the fact that you're going to tell everybody in New York, we this, that, and the third. But yeah, I opened up my home to you. You was invading our privacy, our space, and we was doing all this to help you. But yet you want to turn around and act fake and funny. So then it's getting to the part where everything is overwhelming. I'm doing all the bills by myself. I'm not charging you no type of rent because I wanted you to get your stuff together. I wanted you to get your own place because I wanted the best for you. But yet you turned around and shitted on me. All right, boom. And then 2, you gonna send your son, you gonna call your mother, because we got into argument with you because 1, you left the stove on. 2, you had the oven open, knowing damn well my husky can't deal with the heat. You slept with the oven wide open. This is not New York. We got heat in this apartment. We don't need the heat from the oven. So you're tweaking. I spoke to you about the air. We keep our crib at like 60-something degrees. You got the shit at 80-something degrees. And I'm telling you, like, yo, it is hot. Niggas can't breathe. I got asthma. My dog can't breathe. Your child is not fucking cold because he has heat sweats or hot sweats, whatever the fuck it is. She got him under 4 fucking blankets, long sleeve, all of that. And the baby, I'm picking up the baby damp, the baby wet. It was just too many things. I'm telling y'all out there, bro, y'all don't need to be helping people out, because you help people out, then they turn around and act like they pussy don't stink. They act like they owe you nothing, which I never asked for anything. But you try to shit on me and then give some sick-ass apology when I tell you it's time for you to go. Mind you, I lost my place to eviction because I couldn't do it by myself. It was just me. My freaking fiance had to stay home to watch your child. But then you call your mother and talk about he's neglecting, he's doing all of this. You don't do that. Especially to a black man. You don't do that. If you had an issue, if you had a problem, you could have said something. You could have addressed it. No, but you're texting my phone. Mind you, I work from like 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. You text my phone talking about, oh, we need to talk. Then we get to the house and I press you like, what's up? What's going on? You talking about, oh, this, that, and the third about Hunter. Hunter got here a couple of hours ago. You couldn't pull him to the side and speak to him. The same way he call you little sis is the same way he look at your son as a nephew. You had to wait till I was there? You could have put me on FaceTime. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You think I want to hear about none of this? You should have addressed that. Because if anybody was watching my child and I felt some type of way, I would have said something to you right then and there. I'm not going to wait. Regardless of the fact that the story is, stop helping people. Because people doing the most. Honestly, because we in a situation because of what? Because of what? Now you a dub. You thought we still going to be friends. You're an instant dub. You on Instagram posting up pictures, all this, that, and the third, looking at my stories. No, you're a weirdo. Goodbye.